Kicking off the new week with some NFL prop bets. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode, the Monday edition here of our daily show. Hope your weekend was a good time. It's a beautiful weekend here in Chicago, perfect weather. Everybody was outside, just really enjoying it up, soaking it in before the cold weather certainly comes about any day now. So good weekend in life. Not the greatest of all weekends in terms of betting. Wasn't a terrible weekend. As you can see, the 15 bets that I gave you guys on Friday's show went 7-8 in those bets and was down 0.67 units. So again, not terrible, but certainly not good. We want to be profitable here every day and certainly every week, but where it's down just a little under a unit over the entire weekend. We went 5-2 in soccer. That's where we did most of our damage, winning 3.3 units. You guys remember the weekend started off with that Southampton win, followed it up by a cash in the first half of Everton-Manchester United. Both teams scored, went over 2.5 in that first half. West Ham then got a goal in the 91st minute to cash that bet. That was exciting. And then the Chelsea-Atletico parlay, that cashed for us pretty easy. There are two soccer bets that tripped us up. Leeds was unable to get the win against Crystal Palace. And then Sheffield United got a goal in that Chelsea game. Unreal. We took both teams to score no in that game. Sheffield United got a goal in the 9th minute, and they only got 3 total shots on goal all game. We knew that that's what would happen in that game. They would have limited opportunities and were barely going to sniff, the opponent's goal, Chelsea's goal, but they managed to get one of those 3, opportunities in. So unfortunately, I crashed that bet. NFL, we went 1-3. The only hit that we got was that Falcons-Texans moneyline parlay. That was really nice. Otherwise, we missed on this Titans and Steelers team total. Had opportunity in both of those games. Really, the Titans game late. Instead of settling for a field goal, they decided to take a 5-yard penalty and punt the ball away. That one really hurt us there. And then the teaser we missed. We had the Ravens-Chiefs in a teaser. Ravens covered the teaser, but the Chiefs were unable to win by 3.5 points. So all around, not the greatest days. And then NFL followed up by a rough day in NASCAR too. We went 1-3 in NASCAR. Of the bet we did hit though, it was the one at even money. We got Almirola over Bowman again at even money, so that was at least nice hit there. So overall, 7-8 of the 15 bets I gave you on Friday's show, down 0.67 units. So a little under a unit, a little under 3/4 of a unit is what we lost on the weekend. We'll look to get that back. You guys remember we had that free $25 giveaway bet, though? That one came to us from Rob. He took Cardinals minus 3.5. Unfortunately, that bet did not hit. The insurance bet, the $25 insurance bet that I did for you guys, I put it on a prop bet on Sunday Night Football. That game did not go about how anybody predicted. Unless you took the Saints to cover the spread, that's about the only saving grace you could say is the game went away, because that game was a complete blowout at 38-3. Really just ultra uncompetitive right from the beginning. Nothing went that way in terms of stats. So the insurance bet didn't hit. So that's really unfortunate. So now we'll announce on tomorrow's show the 4th and last free $25 giveaway bet. We'll see how long we can get this bet going, how long, like I said, if you pass the baton and we can carry that on. But I'll reveal the next free $25 giveaway bet on tomorrow's show. If we update the Eliminator Standings, as you can see, myself and S. Larry, we went ahead and took the Steelers. I mentioned it on last week's show that I was probably going to go Steelers, even though the Cowboys did it to me again. They made it really, really uncomfortable. I said it during the broadcast 2 weeks ago. I know I wouldn't involve the Cowboys. I said it again last night. I'm not going to involve the Cowboys. Let's see if I can absolutely stick to that this time. But hey, got the win there with the Steelers. We got it undecided here by the crew. Public Enemy is yet to make his selection, although pretty much guaranteed at this point he's going to take the Patriots. So if we get a Jets win, S. Larry will win the competition and win the $50. If the Patriots can get the win, we'll carry it on into next week. So that's the drama in the NFL Eliminator. All right, guys, let's go on in. I got some prop bets for you. This game to me is a little bit unpredictable tonight. We know the Jets are just really, really bad. They're probably the worst team in football. Going up against a Patriots team that is just absolutely struggling, losing in a row that they just haven't done in the Bill Belichick era, losing consecutive games like they've done now. So I mean, are the Patriots going to win? I do think the Patriots are going to win. Can they even cover a 10-point spread? That's what it's now gotten up to. I even saw a couple 10.5s out there. So I just don't even know if the Patriots can cover a 10-point spread. That's how bad the Patriots are. I know the Jets are really, really bad, but you always got to worry about that backdoor cover when you start getting into double-digit spreads. So I just got a couple prop bets for you here. I'm going to roll out 3 prop bets here in this game. I'm going Damian Harris over 48.5 rushing yards at minus 130 over at DraftKings. look, with Sonny Michel out, he's led all running backs in attempts the last 4 games with Sonny Michel out. In the last 2 games, he's gotten 102 yards, 58 yards. His third to last game, he had a slip up, and the one before that, he had 100 yards. So 3 of his last 4 have gone over this 48.5. Again, he's a lead running back. I know he's coming in this game with a little bit of injury, but we've seen it time and time again. Just look at Aaron Jones on Thursday night. When guys are injured and they play, that means they're healthy and they're ready to go and they're full go. So as long as Damien Harris is playing, he's been leading the team in carries. I expect him to get that over 48.5. The next prop bet I'm going to do for you here is Jacoby Myers. He's over at 46.5 receiving yards at minus 118 over at DraftKings. Look, the Jets have the 29th worst pass defense in all the National Football League. I think the Patriots will look to take advantage of that and the running game. And Myers here for Jacoby, he's led the last two games for the Patriots. He's led the team in receptions and targets, so they're starting to look his way here in the last few games. In those 2 games, he's gotten 58 and 60 yards, so would have cashed this bet here tonight pretty easily. And the Patriots' top wide receiver, Harry, is again out for this game, so should elevate Jacoby here more of that number 1 kind of role as he has been the last 2 weeks, again leading in receptions and targets. Third one here for you, I'm going to take Jamison Crowder over 49.5 yards, and that one's over at FanDuel at minus 110. Jamison Crowder has only played 4 games this season. In those 4 games, he's gotten 115 yards, 104 yards, 116 yards, and 48 yards. So would have cashed this bet in 3 of the 4 that he's played in this season, and he's averaging 96 yards a game. In 4 games, in every single game, he's at double-digit targets. And in 4 games, this is actually remarkable, this stat right here. In 4 games, he leads the team in targets by 8, and he leads the team in receptions by 6. He's only played in 4 games. Other guys on this roster have been playing in all 8 games, and yet Jamison Crowder in 4 games leads the teams in receptions and targets. He's another guy that's coming in this game a little bit injured. He's got a groin injury, but he's expected to play. Again, when guys play, when they're on the field, they're playing, they're ready to go. So as long as he doesn't bow out of this game early with an injury, I think he should easily get to that 49.5 yards pretty easily. So those will be the 3 prop bets tonight. I'm going Damien Harris over 48.5 rushing yards. I'm going Jacoby Myers over 46.5 receiving yards, and Jamison Crowder over 49.5 receiving yards. Looking to start our week off positive. Hopefully go 3-0 on this NFL slate. The bets are going to be tough to come by this week. Soccer's on international break. That's why I'm sporting the national jersey here for Brazil. So I don't, and I think those games start until Wednesday. So not sure what action we'll get on. I think maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday will be KBO. Maybe I'll look in some of that, or maybe look into some tennis. But just going to be a real weak slate here as we navigate through this week with soccer on international break. But we'll get bets out there. We'll make these daily shows, and we'll put some money in your pockets. All right, guys, enjoy your day. It's still Monday, still a nice, beautiful day out here. Oh, yeah, it's already 60 degrees out. I'm going to go out there and get a nice run in, enjoy some fresh air. Enjoy your Monday, guys. I'm Jason Mattis, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.